Maybe I'll go back talk to Gloria. What's the matter? Too smart in here for you? No, it's probably just because she's a woman. It appears she's currently investigating the cause of death of an old woman carrying a grocery bag. How's the building history coming along, Lambert?
Well, so far, I've made a list of all the things I need to find.
What's the list?
It says History of Building at the top.
Find anything useful?
Yeah, the keys to Wadsworth Datsun.
He sold that for scrap 11 years ago.
Oh, still, I'm sure he'll be glad to get them back.
What have you learned from City Records?
I think the file clerk may have a learning disorder.
How's the building history coming along, Lambert?
Well, so far, I've made a list of...
What's the...
It says...
This case is grinding me down.
Whenever I'm down in the dumps, I go out and buy myself a new tie.
I've always wondered where you got so many. I'm getting nowhere.
Hey, me too. We could go there together.
Might as well, since you already know the way. I need a stiff drink.
Gloria's working on one right now.
Really?
Oh, wait, stiff drink. I thought you just said stiff.
As much as I loathe asking your opinion, I could use your help with this case.
Really, boss? Wow, I love to help. What's the problem?
Never mind, I'll work it out myself. Dorian's nail bar and army surplus. Beauty products and guns. I just sprained me brain thinking about it. And while we're at it, who are these clowns? Hot diggity, you're pale. Did you forget to remove your shirt before adding the bleach?
Been sitting on this plastic chair all day, hooked up, waiting for my heart to pump some blood into my arm to earn a bit of hard cash.
And I thought my day was crap. How long have you been sitting here?
Almost an hour.
And the bag's only a quarter full.
I'm on to my 5th bag.
I brought bodies to the morgue that were fresher than you.
Hey, you seem like a nice guy. Think you could help me out a bit?
I know I'm going to regret this, but how?
Just a pint or two, just to get me through to the end of the week.
Are we talking lager here?
No, blood, please. Just enough to fill this bag, then I can stop at the chippy on the way home.
Your kids need a father more than they need chips.
They'll manage.
I don't give blood. I usually spill other people's if they start to get on my wick.
Go on, give me a drop. As a freebie, I'll throw in the office stationery. How'd you like a box of only 1 year out-of-date wall planners?
I'll pass.
Or I'll hit you up with a couple of packets of US letter printer paper.
Blasphemy. Good old British A4 is all I'll ever use. Same printer paper as the Queen of England herself. Are you seriously asking me for blood? What's in it for me?
Oh, come on, I'm not a bad man. Help me out. If I was in your place, I'd do anything to help a friend in need. Give you the shirt off me back, I would.
He would, you know. Nice guy, that Barry.
Oh, don't mention it, Ted.
So, what brings you to the drip for dosh?
You would not believe how much the demand for door-to-door office supplies has plummeted.
I blame the internet. But then I blame the internet for just about everything.
I've turned to selling my own rapidly diminishing blood. If I don't, my wife will be forced to shop at Lidl.
Look, I've already established you're a loser. There's no need to give me the backstory to prove it. How's the door-to-door game these days?
Oh, are you interested in buying? I've still got loads of top-notch stock remaining. You look like a man who's into his arts and crafts. How about a nice craft pack for those rainy days alone?
Arts and what? I'm a man's man, you pansy arse.
It includes a nice set of coloured pipe cleaners, a pair of left-handed safety scissors and some sequins.
Oh, sounds like a dandy night in. I don't have much need for office supplies in my line of work.
How about a multi-pack of 500 white sticky labels? A pack of still-working highlighter pens? I can hook you up with a human-sized laminating machine. Please, anything.
Look, would you stop trying to sell me office supplies? I'm never in my office, and when I am, it's only to refill my glass from the various beverages stored in my credenza.
Could I interest you in a new credenza?
No. It's been real. Excuse me.
Visit.
I was wondering.
Customer.
Excuse me.
Visit.
My blood's... Gun used in a crime? Drop it here. Oh, still yourself. Who knows what's in there?
Then, shock horror, the Bags and Beyond sales assistant lifts the last Gigi Logie out of the window and sells it. No. I know, I practically died right there. What did you do? Well, what any girl would, of course. I waited patiently for the cow to exit the shop and I shot her in the fat leg. You didn't. I did her a favour. She would have been the Queen of Ming with that handbag and her permatan. What did you use, the semi-auto? Yup, good old dependable semi. You're absolutely right. Very practical. I can tell you now it'll come in super handy when sale season rolls round. Welcome to Dorian's Nail Bar and Army Surplus, Clapper's Rig's foremost destination for all your manicure and military needs.
I'm Detective Inspector Hector. I'm investigating a terrorist attack that occurred earlier today.
Are you now? Well, I don't mind telling you, I have a bit of a thing for the good guys. I'd love to find out what's really behind the badge.
Oh, bugger. Not one of these conversations. Are you the owner of this establishment?
I am indeed. Dorian's the name. Pleasure to meet you.
Well, you don't know that yet, do you?
Well, you're pleasurable to my eye so far.
You really think so?
I'll try anything once.
Would you mind examining an item I have in my possession?
Oh, I'll examine anything you like, big stuff.
Look, I thought very hard about that last sentence to phrase it in a way that you couldn't possibly think I was flirting with you. If I'd said, would you mind running your hands over me weapon, it would have been a totally different story.
I don't know what you're on about.
I need to know if you've retained any record of who purchased this rifle.
Very bad shape. Yeah, I remember this one. Took me a while to get the shaft sprung correctly. I'm sure you don't have that problem, officer.
Oh. Do you know who last acquired it?
I might. Over there I have a filing cabinet with all the signed sales receipts from the past 30 days. But I operate on a strict privacy guarantee with all my customers.
Oh, just what I need. An honest criminal. Seriously, I need that information.
I can't just hand over my keys to any man who walks in off the street. I get repeat business because I'm faithful to my customers. I'm just a faithful kind of girl. Except when I'm not.
Oh, cripes. Look, it's really important that I get into your filing cabinet.
Sorry, you're not getting any access to my private area.
Oh, don't say it, don't say it.
At least not until you've taken me out to dinner first.
Oh, can't take much more of her. What sort of services do you offer here?
Our services include manicures, pedicures, oiling, barrel scouring, waxing, tanning, reloading, calibrating, head and hand massage, firing pin or hair replacement and therapy.
What sort of therapy?
Anything from aroma to post-traumatic stress.
Do you do gift vouchers?
We do. Available on request after a 3-day waiting period and full background check.
Do you have a licence to sell weapons?
Of course I do. I'm legal. Barely.
I don't need any beauty treatment.
Let me see your hands.
I'm not comfortable with you touching me.
Oh, come on. Just one then. Ooh, nasty. Your skin definitely needs a bit of rejuvenation. We offer an intensive therapy for dry, parched, powder-burned hands. An exfoliating sweet pomegranate hot oil treatment followed by a moisturising warm towel massage. And a complimentary 23-round extension of your shotgun.
I don't need any guns either.
If you're unsure, we can make it easy for you. Take our What Firearm Suits Your Lifestyle questionnaire.
Any specials today?
I recommend the Sniper's Combo. Pick one item of precision artillery and we'll throw in a relaxing eye therapy session and a hand massage. Remember to breathe out as you squeeze the trigger.
Any other specials?
Surveillance special. That's a pair of night vision goggles and an ear candling.
Dorian.
I like you, Hector. It's undeniable there's chemistry between us.
The only thing between us is a glass cabinet full of merkins and a sense of awkwardness.
You really want access to my private records? Let's just say I'm willing to be persuaded.
By records, you actually mean the physical ones with customer signatures on.
Oh, it'll be physical, all right. Geez, you never let up with your flirting, do you?
I can assure you that's the last thing I'm doing. Are you asking me out?
No, you're asking me out. I've got something you want, and you've got something I want.
What do I have, dare I ask, that you want?
I'd like to learn more about your interrogation techniques.
I'll bring me truncheon.
Oh, now you're talking.
Isn't there a much less contrived way of gaining access to your files?
Afraid not. If you really want to impress me, why don't you take me out for a nice dinner?
Depends on what you mean by nice. I know a nice little kebab place down on...
Oh, detective. You don't impress a girl with a kebab.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but what if it's a particularly thick and meaty one?
Gonna have to do better than that.
Damn, I was sure that would occur. Just lingering, thanks. Gift baskets of scented oils for loved ones. Gift baskets of live grenades for loathed ones. Ugh, ball bags, that's foul.
Wouldn't suit you, love.
They're not really my colour. Ew, have to shake out the nail clippings somewhere along the way. Good day, miss.
It's Mrs. actually. Mrs. Leisha Pelchester of the Pelchesters. Perhaps you've heard of me?
You mean the Polchesters?
The very same. Shorty's my husband.
Really? And are you his wife?
Yes.
You're joking.
I'm so not.
Wait a second. Polchester? Shorty Polchester of Clatters United?
The very same.
Oh, Shorty. I've lost many a shilling to that overpaid, groin-injuring, overrated public tosspot. Say, wasn't he the one that got the entire English women's football team pregnant during a 2007 World Cup training session in the Algarve?
You didn't believe that story, did you? You're probably one of those guys that reads the papers.
Getting a head-to-toe makeover? Big night planned?
Every night's a big night when you're me, darling. Tonight I've managed to pull some strings and get us a romantic table for two at Sexy Chic Shayla Buffet.
bedroom eyes from Shorty and a steaming trough of warm meat. That's actually on my bucket list.
Honey, it's on everybody's bucket list.
So you're the latest bit of crumpet that's masquerading as Shorty's missus then?
The latest. The one and only, I mean. The love of Shorty's life.
But I thought Shorty was shacked up with some brunette tart that used to present the coveted 3 to 4 p.m. jewellery section of the PVC shopping channel. Just once I wish I could have been that 4-carat sovereign pendant depicting the entire cast of Hotel Babylon she was running her fingers over.
It was 8 carat, thank you very much.
That was you? Well, bugger me. So, you and Shorty a happy pair then?
Totally. The press even have a name for us, you know, like Brangelina or Benifer. They call us Shisha.
Good job your name wasn't Kitty.
Ah, silly. My name is Leisha.
How would one go about scoring a table at Shayla Buffet?
Easy. Just be me.
As much as I'd love that to happen, I'd never get anything done. I'd just stay at home and play with me fake breasts all day.
Ah, yeah. Sundays are the best.
I need a table at Shayla Buffet.
Better head down there and sit on a cancellation standby then, darling. You can't have my table. I'm so excited about tonight. A flock of wild sheep couldn't get me to call it off. Unless those sheep came in the form of unequivocal proof that my Shorty was messing around with some fat slag floozy, which would never happen because I'm his one and only.
I'll just bet you are. No, I really, really need your table at Shayla Buffet.
Nice try, but it's just me and Shorty tonight.
Sure, darling.
Mwah, mwah.
She's scary on the inside. I'm an alpha male. Get me out of here. Great. Now I smell like lavender. Oh, please don't make me go back in there. A man like me can only take so much pink. Drip for douche. Catchy. I'd like a pound of bollocks, please, my good man.
A pound of... Wait a minute! I know that voice! Hector, you old truffle pig. Still snuffling around in the offal, I see.
How's the bloodlust? Beef cheeks? Slaughtered anything hairy lately?
Well, I never. Old Hector, it's been a while since you graced these parts. You gone veggie or something?
Not a chance. Still as carnivorous as ever. The preferred mealtime dish is still meat with a side order of meat, washed down with a glass of meat.
I take it your lunchtime bite is still the classic Hector sandwich?
Indeed it is. One slice of buttered bread between 2 slabs of cooked ham.
Oh, Hector, we shared such fond meat-themed good times. I've yet to meet anyone that appreciates a boneless shin as much as you do. Now, what can I do for you, old friend?
You've always been my go-to guy on meat-connected cases, right?
Aye, we've had some fantastic, disgusting times, haven't we?
You're not kidding. Remember the dramatic conclusion of the baby back rib roast murders of '95?
The rib roast. Oh, my godfathers, that takes me back. I've still got some of it under my fingernails.
Listen, Kentuckan, I need you to take a look at something for me.
Seems I've done more favours for you than I've had gristle in me teeth.
Well, don't forget, I did let you in on one of the only 2 methods of how to legally kill someone.
Only I wish I knew that before they put me away for 12 years. You still haven't told me the second method.
Maybe one of these days.
I'll hold you to that. Now, what have you got?
Get your schnozzle round that. Tell me what you make of it.
Oh, interesting. Narrowing it down, the protein traces are a young breed, continental European, possibly Charolais.
What about the sauce itself?
Well, the sauce-based ingredients are from a recognisable supply, but have been simmered in a large vat, made in bulk, and filled out with cheap white vinegar.
I don't need a full ingredients list, just take a swing at it.
If I had to make a call, I'd say it has all the hallmarks of Chez Le Buffet restaurant. Except...
Except?
Something tells me it's not their usual in-house formula. It's been a while since I tore up a Hereford Angus in there, but judging by this, their quality has considerably dropped. Anyway, that's about as close as I'm gonna get you.
Thanks, old friend.
Don't mention it to anyone. Seriously though, don't.
Do you supply to Chez Le Buffet?
No longer. When they said they were expanding into a new business venture exploiting every part of the carcass including the hoof, I had to draw a line.
You never told me you had standards.
What can I say? Beef is my life.
Ah, Dunderbeck, there's more to life than meat, you know.
Oh, Hector, you say the funniest things sometimes.
So, still business as usual.
Oh, they keep sending out these pesky health inspectors.
How are you still open?
Funny, they never seem to make it back to head office to process their findings. Word of advice, to your ears only, dear Hector. Avoid the second sale bin on the left, marked veal.
You look good. Have you lost weight?
You're not kidding, shed 14 stone last month.
Holy mother. Atkins?
No, the divorce papers finally went through.
What's the latest on the block?
Have you tried the warm black pudding frappuccino in the slushy machine behind you?
Sounds, wholesome.
Just the thing on a chilly winter day after a meat pudding. I'm in a good mood, take as much as you like.
Meat pudding?
Good wholesome fat wrapped around tender carcass extremity offcuts in a delicious sauce of blood, gristle and selected herbs. Warmed in the oven for 6 hours, then iced.
Can't be any worse than your briskets and cream.
You'd be surprised.
Got any wafer thin ham?
You insult me. You should know I don't make any cuts under 5 inches. Try Valueland, pansy.
Always a pleasure.
Don't be a stranger.
Is this blood?
I call it Nosferatu's Delight.
Sounds ominous. What's in it?
It's a black pudding flavoured frappuccino smoothly.
So it's blood in a slushy machine.
94% genuine livestock blood with a hint of basil. Take some if you like, on the household, mate.
There's got to be something wrong with any meat product you can drink. Compared to the meat, zapped fly actually smells pretty good. Never know when you're gonna need a mitt full of dead bugs. Arse-pits in blood. Old Dunderbeck's Mince-O-Matic, the meat dealer's equivalent of money laundering. The sauce shelf. Anything to cover up the taste. I swear that sausage just moved. Oh my holy hell. Who comes up with this stuff? Stand aside, Kong. Why not? It's not like you've got a queue here.
Dress
You want me to wear a dress?
code.
You serious? A dress code? Here?
Shirt.
Ah, figures. The one day of me life I sacrificed me shirt for the good of the town. And look where it gets me. I don't have any coins. That means the only call I can make is 999, and I'm sure Wadsworth is too busy for a chinwag.